Pakistan CPEC is comes at a point when there are again doubts about its survival, its sustenance, and its continuity, its cohesiveness as a nation in future, and its chances of becoming a global player were very dim. You know that exports from Pakistan are on decline. They reached to the point of $28 billion or $30 billion a few years back, but they are back to like $25 billion. Our volume is increasing, but our rates are coming down. Pakistan, every 5 years, 10 years, suffers from the pressure of being an isolated country, a country known more for its the terrorism or more for the problems that it ensues from its borders to all over the world, and less for the excellent goods and services and people it provides. So for Pakistan, I believe this connectivity can be a driver for change, can be a driver to make this country a global player in the world economy. Because now Gwadar is going to be just as important a city as Venice or Athens or Calcutta or Fuzhou in China or Singapore. So Gwadar is going to be a city having global prominence and eminence, and connectivity through Gwadar to all over the world through maritime routes would be possible. So for us, it's again, in terms of economy, in terms of political economy, in terms of our security and solidarity, in terms of our growth and a balanced growth, because this CPEC runs through the western part of the country. It is creating a new vein for circulation of goods, transportation of goods. New cities will come up, and those cities and those regions, especially the northern part of Pakistan, which would never receive sufficient budget for development, in basic essential development like connectivity and telecommunication and urbanization, would now receive attention and funding and would be now paved. Their chances for growth are very high. So especially the northern part will get connected with the southern part, and there will be east and west, both corridors within Pakistan would also be horizontally connected, and the western side of Pakistan will light up, will be inhabited, will be populated, and there will be industrial growth, because it will be now the interest of the business and industry to set up their plants and their manufacturing facilities, their storage houses closer to CPEC to reduce the transportation charges. So I feel that this what seems to be a network for logistics and transportation connectivity is providing us a backbone for our increasing economic activity and generation of economic activity. The GDP of Pakistan can rise, employment can increase, and Pakistan will receive foreign direct investments. Pakistan will have a chance to arrange for transfer of technologies, so that Pakistan can set up its own industry. At UMT, we have been aware of the importance of supply chain. Ejaz has just given you a brief of our historical progress towards developing our capability to provide and develop human resources and human capital for this essential field. We saw its importance and its potential about 10 years back, and I'm glad that faculty traditionally housed in the Department of Operation Research reconfigured itself and reimagined themselves as a supply chain developers and supply chain researchers, supply chain teachers right on time, and then we started courses and programs. So we have programs in BBA and MBA courses like MS and PhD. We have a very good, reasonable, critical mass of alumni already working within the industry. I would like to inform you that recently we have signed a memorandum of understanding with the Turkish Aviation Institute based in Istanbul, set up by Turkish airline, which is one right now the leading airline of Europe. They have a very elaborate, high quality program known as MSc in Air Transport Management. It's a 2-year program. The faculty for this program comes from Boeing, directly from Boeing and MIT. All of these faculty members are from MIT or Boeing, and the cost of this program is $35,000, but for UMT alumni, faculty and students, the cost, we have negotiated a cost of about $20,000 for 2 years, so it's about $10,000 a year, and this does not include boarding and lodging. So this program, I've seen the courses. This program captures the dynamics of supply chain, the cutting edge concepts, and I've seen the faculty, the courses from, all of them are from MIT, which is the world leader. So I would invite your attention towards it. This is an investment in your career. UMT has no commission and has no take in this arrangement. All we are doing is we are providing you a privileged entry into a program where you will not go through any other competition or something. So I think it's a very good program. Their intake is in November, and then another intake is in January. I would especially request, and I would try that one of at least our faculty members joins the program in January, so that the faculty member gets trained for 2 years and then come back here. We have also taken a step to set up at Walton an academy to focus upon research in CPEC, supply chain, logistics, and transportation. So we have just acquired a space there, about 8 canals outside the Walton Airport, and about 4 canals inside. Space inside is devoted to aviation, and we are bringing the latest equipment of simulation and other air traffic control, so that this is again something which is going to increase, and new professionals will be required in this region, in this area. But then it is about, of course, planning the connectivity, transportation, logistics. So we will have a lounge there, we will have a hub for the professionals, we will have training facilities over there, and this will be in the context of aviation, which is very good, which would be a very nice location. So this is again something that we have already planned, and we have taken steps, and we are starting the construction there very soon. It's going through the design phase right now.